Hi, I'm Adrienne Everheart, and I'm a certified Roy Ray love and relationship coach. And today, I'm going to teach you how to talk to a man in a way that will inspire his heart closer to yours. And this is also going to help you build a deeper connection with him, all the while really expressing your true feelings and being authentic and true to yourself. The best part is that not only will your relationship improve, but you're going to feel calmer, more centered, and better than you've felt in a long time. So today, I'm going to share with you some top texts that most men send women and how you can respond to them, as well as a few problem areas that can cause problems with men. Now, I first want to start off by telling you a little bit about me and how I got into coaching and became a pro at talking to men both in person and over text and email. So I was once where you are right now. I was in love with a man who, the more I tried to bring him into my life, the further he drifted away. You see, in college, it was so easy to meet guys. Then when I was out of college and into my 30s, things shifted. And like a lot of women, I met someone and I got married. Then also, like many women, I got divorced. And I split from a man I loved deeply because we couldn't figure out how to make it work. So when I was on boyfriend number 2, post my divorce, and I was going through yet another breakup, this is when I sought out relationship coaching. And it worked so well for me, I changed my career and became a full-time love and relationship coach. So I'm here to tell you, you don't have to make the same mistakes I did in love. My ex-husband and I saw over 6 professionals, 6 therapists with multiple degrees and co-pays, and we did so hoping to find help. Yet all we did was argue more and grow further apart. I also read every self-help book on relationships and self-help, and I must have read over 100 books, but I really couldn't apply much of it to my life. Plus, who really has time to read all these books you need until you find that one book that really works? Well, this is where personal coaching transformed me, and it can transform your life as well. I needed one-on-one help and something more than I could get from simply reading a book. Now, at first I was really nervous about investing in coaching. I thought, well, what if it doesn't work? And that's one reason why, as a coach, I offer your first session for free, because you'll see changes and feel better immediately. You see, I already knew having a loving, long-lasting relationship with a man was one of the most important things I wanted in my life. So I knew I wanted this. So I found a way to put coaching into my life. I cut down on my bar lessons and my coffee drinks and other little luxuries I bought myself, and I instead invested in myself and into my future relationship. And I look back on this time of learning as one of the best things I've ever done for myself. So if you're ready and truly want to have a loving, long-lasting relationship, all you have to do is email me to get started. Now, moving on, how to talk to your man. So a top text many women receive from men is, "What's up?" or "What are you doing?" And this text irritates a lot of women because it is what it is. He's dropping a line, maybe only to you, maybe to some other women, we don't know, but he's seeing who's going to take a bite. So I really suggest you respond with warmth, because after all, this is a man you like and he's taking the time to reach out and text you. Now, I don't believe in playing games whatsoever, but I do believe in doing what feels best for you and what will work best for the relationship. So if your man texts you and says, "What's up?" and you're doing nothing and you're watching television, I want you to instead tell him how it feels to hear from him. For example, you can reply, "Oh, hi, it feels so good to hear from you." Then let the man continue to direct the conversation. Now, if he falls off and has nothing else to offer, I can promise you this is a trend you're going to continue to see with this man, an inability to step up and claim you. Yet, if he furthers the conversation and asks, "So, how was your day?" I want you to find something in your day that felt good to you. because most of us will immediately tell a person our day was stressful or irritating. We connect with people sometimes through our pain instead of connecting to them with our happiness. So happiness and positivity, this is how you connect to a man's heart. Now, by answering his message with a feeling statement, you will stand out from all the other ladies he's talked to. So seek a positive moment in your day and express what you feel in a poetic way, not a robotic way. Now, here's a robotic way to respond to how was your day. Had a great day, got a promotion at work. How about you? Sounds very plain and robotic, right? Again, this is not going to connect to your man's heart. Instead, I want you to create a feminine, poetic response. Now, this is something that will connect to his heart. So let's say you did get a promotion or something else positive happened today. And you want to ask yourself, how does this feel in your body? So an example would be saying something like, I'm feeling a tingly rush all over today because I got a promotion. It feels so good to be rewarded for all my hard work. Now, can you feel the difference in that message? So here's another one. Here's a robotic response. He again asks, how was your day? And you say, nothing much today. Had lunch with my friend Jennifer. How about you? Now here is the feminine poetic response. The one that is beckoning your man closer. How was my day? My tummy still feels full from my fun lunch date with my girlfriend Jennifer, where we shared as many laughs as we did nachos today. So you can see how this feels different and how it will connect to your man. You can keep it fun and light. The point is to have a feeling statement in your communication with your man. His ears will go up, his interest will get piqued, and he will feel a warmth in his heart that men only get when they really connect with a loving, caring woman such as yourself. And to a man, this feels amazing. This feels like nothing else. Now, here's the last one to avoid an argument. Another popular problem is men are late, or they have to cancel, or he didn't complete a chore or do something he said he would. Now, if canceling dates is what he does, and he does it often, it's clear this man is not respecting you or your time. There's some advanced scripting for that, and I can help you with that some other time. But let's say he has to cancel plans last minute due to work, or maybe a longtime buddy's popping into town unexpectedly. Now, I want you to consider letting him off the hook and just seeing how this feels. And you can say these magic words. Okay, I understand. Now, your man might really get quiet after you speak this because he's expecting a storm to start coming through. So again, this is going to be what sets you apart from other women in his life. You're not saying that you love it or you like it. You're just saying, okay, I understand. Now, I want you to remember, your man is free. We're all free. Even when we're married, a man can decide to leave the relationship. So controlling him and making tight rules only distances him from your heart. So I encourage you to let him off the hook and let him come to you. Now, if your man doesn't take out the trash or he didn't do what he said he was going to do, I want you to try this and say nothing. Now, maybe you already do this and you go silent on him in the form of brooding. So if you can drop the brooding and let him be free to forget, or even free to be a jerk and forget on purpose. The key is to let him come to you about the matter. Now, if he's a good guy, he'll do this. And we really want him to know that it's safe for him to come to you and say, I forgot to take out the trash, without getting his head bit off. This is the key. So when he does take out the trash, and he does what he says he was going to do, a powerful feminine response is, I feel really impressed with you. Thanks for remembering. Now your man will shine like a diamond when you say that to him, and his heart will grow closer to yours. Now, if a long-lasting relationship with a man is what you want and what you desire, you are already one step closer just by watching this video. The next step is to set up a complimentary coaching session with me. And usually within a few minutes of talking to you, I can find out what's going on and help you turn it around. Now, if you're not quite ready for a free one-on-one coaching session, I have a free newsletter and a free monthly call-in class. It's every first Tuesday of the month. And a lot of women get a lot of big issues solved just with those methods alone. And this is what I do. My life was transformed with relationship coaching, and I can transform yours as well. Now, I hope this presentation has been helpful for you, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.